Hello and welcome everybody! This is your host, Learbach, and you're just in time for more of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. In the last episode, we completed Chapter 4, Fire in the Sky, and defeated Panda King. In this episode, we're going into the final mission of this game.
Okay, partner, this is it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
So yeah, let's go into a trip to Clockwork's lair. Or whatever the chapter's actually going to be called.
We were on our way to the Krakara volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Sly Cooper in the cold heart of hate. Such a chilling name for a chapter.
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork's fortress is... Whoa! Check out all those mines!
Oh.
Think you can blow them away and clear a safe
Good,
path
good.
for us?
Okay, so just to let you know, I was not pushing the button at first. It was going off on its own. But yeah, as you can tell, this is a bit of a different mission. We're going in guns blazing, quite literally here.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
The falcons? I thought they were birds. Owls. Birds! Birds! The worst!
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly,
Oh,
taking out
boy.
those rocks or we're in trouble!
Okay, unfortunately, we don't have to
Heads up, the
everything.
robo-falcons are back!
Falcons we do, though. I don't think we have a second life. Lose. Okay. Whew. I think memory serves, once we get past this part, it's a lot easier. It's the only part in the game where we actually have to be shooting like this. Which, I think I've explained this before, but the main reason they do that was because back in the day, the rental stores were still big. You know, people had like Blockbuster, Gamefly, Hollywood Video was a thing. I don't know if anyone in Hollywood Video found before that was around. To be fair, that was the first rental store to do 5-day rentals. Before then, it was just gonna do like weekend rentals, or the longest they do. You rent it a day and then you have to go back and re-rent it, which is kind of stupid. But like I said, in a way to combat rentals and get you to have to re-rent the game over and over again, or eventually just freaking buy the game. They just put in these really, really hard parts that just kind of didn't really fit in the game, and this was kind of one of them. The Grand with Sly Cooper, that's kind of a theme in the entirety of the series, just kind of doing. And the thing is, like, they're not the worst part though. They function well, especially for what they are. A shooting section in a control stick console game. It didn't kill us. Sweet! It didn't kill him. Oh. The good thing is we could miss like half those rocks and be okay. It's gotta be the right half, not the wrong half. Get this back here. It's gonna do some future proofing. Yep. Okay. More games in that she's future-proof like that.
We're getting swarmed!
There's a swarm of I guess, Robo-Falcons. Oh, got down just down. Really, if you want to, you just focus on the ones that are dive bombing you. They dive bomb from a pretty fair distance.
Nice shooting, Sly!
Whew.
Looks like we're in the clear.
We made it to the lair.
The cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
So, oh, now this is interesting. So,
You've got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray?
and that's what I call some good old-fashioned
You
hacking.
need the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
So we're not doing good so far, are we? I should use the camera. And they are way ahead right now. That is not good for us. We catch up though. Okay, so we're doing good. Beating them so far, though not by much. Okay. Dang it, that's not good, that's not good. This does not seem very fair, does it? No. And wow.
Those fire slugs are beating you to the computers. You'll never get to them all at this rate. Remember, use the battering ram to knock the fire slugs back into the lava.
Yeah, this is the end game.
There are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
What you should probably do, and this is something I should probably be doing, is aim for the computers first, focus on the fire slugs last. That's assuming you even have to worry about them. Don't even, probably not even worry about the fire slugs, being honest. Worry about getting as many of the computers as possible. Yeah, they have crown stuff. What the heck? Really enjoy that adjusted difficulty. Any minute now, game. Probably wondering what I'm. All of you are probably wondering what I'm talking about when I talk about adjusted difficulty.
Slow, Murray. Those fire
A lot of
slugs are
games
beating you to the computers.
have
You'll never get to them all at this
a lot of
rate.
games will adjust your
Remember,
difficulties keep
use the
losing a lot.
battering ram to knock the
Like
fire
you've
slugs
noticed this
back
when we fought
into
Miss
the
Ruby,
lava.
I kept getting like at some point it started with Horseshoe.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Okay. Yeah. Probably, yeah, maybe attack the slug before you go out to the computer. Yeah, keep an eye on where the slugs are and it's kind of. You can find out where they're coming out. I think they're coming out from the same two spots, so if you can kind of keep that momentum up. Of course, it's not really fair when you punch a slug and it still counts for them.
Nice try,
Okay.
Jerry.
Whew.
Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
Oh, I was really hoping they'd butt that computer on the way. So yeah, this is a bit different than the other chapters. Instead of having like a hub war, we just keep going
Careful, Sly.
to different
Those
areas,
tiles
like
are
different
booby
missions.
trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
So yeah. Ouch. Okay. Don't stand on there for too long. There we go. We're learning. We're learning about, you know, what to do and what not to do. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting how different this chapter is from any others. Ouch. Just like, you know, instead of having a hub war, we'll just go from level to level. And it makes sense because we're invading the final boss's, the main antagonist's lair. I mean, there's been strange pictures of, well, I'm assuming his ancestors. I mean, well, it's not like this guy's been around for thousands of years, you know. It's gotta be his ancestors, right? I mean, it's an owl. Owls aren't known for their longevity as than a turtle, right? Also, like, if he was around for 1,000 years, this would be a pretty advanced lab for some old geezer, you know. We're just gonna go right through here, and now we can think. Oh, I was about to say, we could probably just snuck through here, but then... Get out there. Let's destroy that. That's being on my nerves. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Who knew wooden barrels were the strongest thing in the universe? Oh, that's.
Sly Cooper. I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
Whoa.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas.
Oh,
Sly's brain turned to
this.
cheese. Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get at the yellow security code.
So yeah,
Looks
hacking.
like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley.
Hacking in this game. It is
Level 3.
a twin-stick shooter, and I hate it. I'm not a huge fan of twin-stick shooters, like at all, and it's partly because Sly Cooper ruined it for me with this mission. And I don't want to let the Sly games they get, they're just as bad, but at least they have, like, you know, a health bar. I mean, yeah, I know we got a health bar here, but like, it's a better health bar.
Level 4.
And this is just so frustrating having to deal with all this. I'm just gonna stay back here. And I'm done. Oh, no, I got one more hit. Okay, never mind. And the big problem I have with a lot of these kind of games too, like how the artificial difficulty comes up, enemies will not rest and that you attack. There's so much crap that goes on the screen at once. I mean, I guess that's the thing, you're not supposed to be, technically not supposed to stay in one place at once, but sometimes it's safer that way. And I'm thinking, no, I don't want to deal with the crap of all this stuff flinging at me. Am I actually going to get through this in one try? I think I did.
I'm the best.
Holy crap.
No one can stand before me.
And here I was just talking about how hard this was. This wasn't even the hardest mission yet.
Sly, I was
Another interesting thing, we went back to a mission.
force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
Well, that's one way to make it up, just shoot the door. Give us an easy way out. Got a temporary truce. We're getting close to the end game. This may actually be the...
I don't get it.
Oh no,
Cooper.
it's still...
I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
And we lost our king. Arbitrarily, I might add.
Huh, wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork...
That's what she said,
I'll
but,
nab you.
you know,
Well,
after about 1,000,000 times of saying no, eventually she'll say yes. And as all men know, that's perfectly acceptable. By the way, I want to go ahead and say this before I... Oh, what the... Oh, I didn't even realize I was... I didn't realize I was playing. My bad. I didn't realize it was a shooting mission. I thought the next mission was playing a Sly. Ow. The good thing about this is that the game overs don't really mean a whole lot because there's no real checkpoints in this. Okay, what's up with the lava monsters? The robot falcons I get. I mean, this guy's clearly about nothing but tech. The lava monsters? Are we just like wiping out an entire, like, just... Are we just like wiping out an entire species of, like, undeveloped life? You know, like animals, essentially? I did not realize there's a guy back there! I'm trying to get the... Oh, he just... Come on! You guys saw, I shot the guy, I shot the thing, right? Trying to make things. Again, I'm one of the type of people I like future proof. Close.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Now we're on the final level. Stinking Feral.
There's Carmelita's jetpack right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry, this whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
So, yeah, from here on out, we got a running mission. Who knew?
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
The heck? I was hoping I'd be able to jump over that. Like I did the first one. They really, obviously, like, they don't want you jumping over it, right? Because, like, the idea is you're supposed to wait for the electricity to pass and then walk through. But, like, you know, sometimes they don't build them, like, they don't build, you know, electrical death traps like they used to. And sometimes you can just jump over them for the right timing.
Smash through those gears with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
And of course, wow. It's a good thing these have been relatively short so far. Go probably walk wearing past that. What the? What? I hit the... This game is super weird. I'll hit the circle button and it'll attach me half a mile away from where I want to actually attach me to. But then the one time I wanted to actually do that, because that would mean I'd be getting further along, it doesn't even respond. Even though I'm clearly in the... This is gonna be a long... We're gonna be here for a while. At least we got a horseshoe now, so... End up fumbling again. Okay. Sort of things are gonna start getting real quiet. I will say, like, later Sly games are not nearly this bad in terms of, like, the difficulty. I mean, most of their difficulty spikes come, like, in the middle of the game, not towards the end. And stop. Go. I feel like this level is hard enough without having to do the whole stop. At the electrical point. Oh, that was way too close to cover. Like, I couldn't gone any higher. Gonna have to stop. Go. Oh, we are really cutting it close right now. And we had no other choice. Like, what we're gonna do? We were shocked one way or the other. Wow. This game really gets punishing. You guys saw it too, right? We're like moving it about as fast as we could feasibly move. I do not remember it being that hard. The messed up thing is I played this game recently on PlayStation Now. Oh wow. No, I don't remember this being that painfully hard. Of course, now the timing is different on those, so it makes it a little easier. Got a lot more. Leeway now. I feel like good game design wouldn't have the lava be flowing like that, like quite that fast. Or at least, if it is, at least have it flow so that you can kind of... Like, I'm just imagining this being a speedrunner's nightmare. I mean, I guess if you're gonna glitch the game out, though, I guess that's the one exception. I hit the circle! Why do I keep hitting? I'm hitting the circle button. And stop. This feels like you almost have to be a speedrunner. Oh good. Oh, this freaking thing registers something. I'm hitting the freaking buttons. I'm above the object. How come it doesn't count? Why does it take me half a mile away sometimes? Didn't the one time I wanted to? It doesn't. I mean, granted, if we were taking half a mile away, in this case, it'd probably be into the lava, so that would be a big no-no. What the heck? Wow. It's not registering my button presses. Am I pushing it too fast? I don't think I am. There you go, now it's finally registered. I didn't. Got some good leeway. The heck? No. What in the world? And I'm glad I had an extra hit, but you guys saw that too, right? Like, what the? Wow. What'd I tell you? It'll register my hit, it'll register my grab half a mile away in the wrong direction. Literally any other mission of the game, it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, that's what I call a save right there. Oh. I should not have survived that grab. Okay, whatever. I should have passed that, but whatever. And yep. I'm starting to feel a very strange sense of deja vu. Like with that, it's just. So air. Excuse me. I'm gonna bother trying to speed strat that. I don't even know what words I'm saying at this point. Speed strat, really? It's like I want you to think I'm in the speedrun, but then at the same time it's very clear I've never watched speedruns and really don't care about speedruns. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed when someone can speedrun Mario in less than 5 minutes. I think what's the world record right now? 4 minutes for the original Mario Brothers? Like 15 for Legend of Breath of the Wild? Yeah, I get it. I get the appeal of that. It's just, I don't care to speedrun things because I don't like being rushed. And if I feel like I'm forcing myself to be rushed, and especially when you know you failed a speedrun, oh, now you got like 4 hours of work to powering through that. Where'd I go? Oh, there you go. Okay. Whew. Final battle. Strange reunion.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly.
Oh no.
Use the left analog stick to aim and steer.
Hold on. There we go.
Press the square button to fire its rockets.
Okay.
Right behind you.
I'm getting a real Crash Bandicoot feel here.
Search my gas chamber and destroy my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Oh yeah. This is... Oh, she creates gas. No, she creates force fields around him. What the heck?
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
So yeah, we're fighting an immortal essentially. The joke I made earlier just doesn't hold up, does it?
My skills are superior.
Or let's see that as better foreshadowing.
You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon.
Not
Nice
done yet.
shooting, Sly. You got him. Wow, that's one tough act.
Clockwork has got to be one of my favorite
You're so
villains.
familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here.
Which, I mean, that's true.
I will finish
I
you
mean,
like I finished
the
your
book was
father.
written by great
The Cooper
thieves
line will be erased,
wrote
and
their-
the only master thief will be
who wrote their knowledge into the book. It's like with any book, really. Oh, that's right. We gotta go into the rings. This one's not actually too bad. Once you figure out like where you need to position yourself, it's not too hastily bad. Damage the ring. But yeah, so it turns out a steady diet of jealousy and hate is all it takes to be immortal. Interesting. That explains so much now in real life, actually. In kind of in a depressing sense. It certainly explains that there's a lot of, well, we'll say, how do I put this without sounding offensive to it? It explains certain people that just won't die.
I am.
Yeah, Ben was gonna say his automatic repair system kick in. Because obviously being a machine powered by jealousy, hatred, and just, you know...
Feet together.
What the heck? What happened there? Did I? No? I went the right way. Oh, crap. You gotta do the whole fight all over again. I forgot. Oh. That's right, no checkpoints in this point in the game. I mean, technically there are checkpoints. The entire chapter has its own set of checkpoints, but at least we won't die this time. Because okay. Just. I can't get mad at this point. Wow. Like, how pathetic do you have to be that cocky and then just die after you say you're not gonna die? Twice in a row! Twice even! I died twice! Break the feet again. Flying pop the feet. Gonna pop one. Oh, she's gonna pop the tail, that's right. Yeah, like I said, I love Clockwork as a villain. Like, he is an incredibly well designed villain for like, especially like for a video game. He's got that kind of cartoonishly evil. He's not like overly, or not cartoonishly evil. He's like that subtle kind of. Yeah, he's evil, but he's got that kind of calm evil going on.
You can't dodge me forever.
Like, that shows, like, just shows you how hateful he is. Like, he's long past the whole visceral hate. Like, this is like premeditated. I've been angry for so long. My anger no longer registers as physical hatred. It's that deep emotional hatred that only exists in that. It's that cold hatred, you know, like that one that kind of like the hatred that sends chills down people's spines. You know, not that hatred is like, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're angry. We see you there being angry at people for no reason. We get ya.
I am.
Sitting there boosting, sitting there acting like you have a big ego.
Blue 7.
You know, like you have a big ego or whatever. No, this is like true hatred. This is like true anger, like the stuff that'll make you actually crap your pants.
I will become.
Oh, we could have jumped on that the whole time.
Feet
I feel
together.
so dumb now. I could have jumped on those the whole time.
I will live.
I deserve to die there. That was that revelation. I could have hopped on those the whole time, not have to worry about them.
My skills are superior.
One thing I would have made this the head would have been the final head.
You can't dodge me forever.
That's what I would have done for at least for this phase. It should have been the final hit. Like the tail feather should have been the front or the feet. I don't know. Just thematically, it feels right to make the enemy's head. You know, the point where their entire interaction with the living, the visual, sound, auditory, and all, your entire ability to do anything is in there. Yeah, one thing I should mention with the ring while we're back in the ring phase for the third time. You may notice you got to go in the middle of the ring. You can't go outside the ring, because otherwise the electrical volts will hit you. Okay,
You cannot escape me, Raccoon.
Alright, we do hit the head
My intellect is refined.
Maybe not second to
My
final.
experience is greater.
They do go back to hit the head, so we start with the head and end off the head, I guess. Oh no, we go for the wing? Okay. I thought the music is really good too.
I am.
You just hear him out.
7.
What the heck? Okay, I did not expect this final part to be the hardest part. I expected the rest of this to be hard. But no, this is actually the easier bit. A lot easier than I remember. And I don't remember it being all that hard either. Then again, I guess that's the difference between like doing Let's Play and just playing by yourself, you know. Let's Play curse is a real thing. For those of you who don't do Let's Plays, I imagine it would probably be a good deal of people watching this video. Considering I get anyone to watch this video at all, really. Let's Play curse, for those who don't know, is you can be as skilled at the game as you can be. You can practice and be as good at the game as you can possibly be. The minute you turn that record button on, the minute you start recording your audio, you start coming up with commentary. You suck worse than any four-year-old could at playing this game. At any game. And that is something I have seen to be true. And if you don't suck, the game will make you suck. Something will happen to make the game look just... The game will cause problems. Like a common issue with a lot of Let's Players I've noticed. And this is really weird, especially considering, like, you know, this happened a lot, and I've seen this in game. I've seen this happen with games where I played them and never encountered this. But glitches, just the random weird little unrepeatable glitches that I will see happen to people, and I've seen happen to me too. Like, this is like, how do you replicate? How did this happen? And it's like, it's the one time it ever happens is while you're Let's Playing.
I am.
And it never happens ever again. And you can never figure out how to replicate it.
7.
It is just
Flowers.
nuts. How some of these glitches, how some of these things happen. Like, glitches, again, are like...
Lava tune. Lay.
I think we're at the end here.
I will live. Redirect energy.
You just wail in his head.
Come back. You will never be rid of me. Clockwork.
Fair enough, fair
It took
enough to
some
finish
tricky
the thing.
maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... One.
Woo! And then she's handcuffed now.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
So yeah, that was Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. It is a very fun game. And it is one of Sucker Punch's best. Though to be fair, I'm not entirely certain what other games they've worked on. I know before this they worked on Rocket Robot on Wheels, which I never got a chance to play, but it's one of those games I wanted to play. Let me look up Sucker Punch here. Right there, first Sucker Punch game. Let's see. Oh, they did Infamous. Cool. Ghost of Tsushima? That's a new one, isn't it? That's one of the newer games, isn't it? Okay. The Infamous First Flight, Infamous Second Son, Sly 3, Sly Cooper, Sly whatever games they have. 2, yeah, Rocket Robot on Wheels, Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Really? Huh. Yeah. There's a few developers. There's Capcom USA, which makes sense. Inc? INC? Oh. Capcom USA Inc. Wow, okay. The way they have that format is weird. Dimps, whatever that is, and Sucker Punch Productions. Yeah. And this is how we end the game. On Murray's face.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing.
We're not doing that.
Though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
So this is the Japanese opening. I think it's done what they're saying is the same thing, just in Japanese, but I think this is done in a bit of a different... No, I think it's done in the same style. Yeah. So I guess it's a good way to end the Let's Play, on the same opening that started it all off. The same opening cutscene. Only in a different language that I can't understand. And that you can't understand, even if you did speak Japanese, because I'm talking over it right now like an idiot. I guess maybe not like an idiot. Technically, I guess I could be using the under the guise of evading the copyright bots. Which, I don't think YouTube's copyright bots are going to care about this. As far as I know, the Sucker Punch stores don't really care too much about you violating copyrights on this game. But yeah, this is a really great game. Definitely worth a playthrough. It's definitely a bit rough to get through. Hasn't entirely aged well. Unfortunately, the other two games, which we'll be getting into eventually, they still suffer some of the similar kind of design flaws. But they make a lot of improvements to get through a lot of problematic parts. Primarily, one of the things I want to mention as a bit of a spoiler, I guess, when we get in there, is later games actually have a health system as opposed to this one having a traditional one hit and life system. So yeah, here's all the stuff we got from all these different places: computers, brains in jars, spiked gears, Through here we got like some Chinese swords, lanterns, dragon head statues, a monkey statue? Yeah, some weird voodoo stuff they find in a swamp, snake statues, mugshot stuff, and a cactus. I don't know what to call that stuff. And then some random ship parts and, stuff from Riley. So yeah, With all that said, I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play.